How's it going, Tim? What's the word on the street? Are you in the PUBG asylum? Are you in the deadlock dungeon? Should be 6. I was gonna say like stops all the castling. Oh, it's coming, Smoke Contest. Just, digesting, making sure we're at peak and optimal performance for Geo, You know how it is. Feeling a little laggy here. Feeling super laggy right now. Wasn't a very fruitful. So laggy, you can see it. It's so laggy, truly. Oh my god. Dude, my mouse actually just froze there. It's so laggy right now. I can't keep playing. The mouse just like it didn't move. Everything is so laggy. I hope that it's visible because when I am experiencing this stuff and you can't for some reason, I don't know, like it just doesn't display, then just like sound crazy, but it's very unplayable. We're still faster than him, but I can't keep pushing my luck. Damn, even the music took a pause. Thank you, Nathaniel. Noted, noted. Okay, let's go for the refresh here. We're at 7. Surely we just risk it to the end. Queen f5 is crazy. Queen f5. Hand it to us, why don't you? We'll take that. We'll take that. Go ham. We went ham, ABD. Reclaiming some of our bullet points. I mean, we were at like 28 something bullet compared to like a 3,000 plus we should be at. So we're definitely in a position to be gaining a lot. So there's a great song that came on during Title Tuesday the last couple weeks. And I've noticed it because it's been appearing in our day lists. This is a great part of the set, by the way, but what is the song? It's The Things That Make You Happy. It has a good vibe to it. The things that make you happy. No, the things that bring me joy. The things that bring me joy. Do the things that bring me joy. Do the things that bring me joy. It's a good reminder to everybody. You got to do the things that bring you joy. Wait, so why the fuck do I play Title Tuesday? Got to do the things that bring me joy. An important reminder for us all in this busy, bustling world. When I do the things that bring you joy. So don't forget that. Every time, Title Tuesday, all right? I do the things that bring you joy. Get some credit around here. Do the things that bring me joy. Choose True, you know, there is actually a real possibility that in the Netflix Magnus Hans Untold documentary, that there's a clip of Eric being like, that's not me, buddy. That's DLM. All right, that came from Dr. Lloyd Mayonnaise. Cut to Hans. Yeah, and I was, I was very affected by that. I can see it now. DLM could make an appearance. Looking forward. This is DLM's moment, his Netflix moment. Not everyone can have a Netflix moment in life. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Oh, it's a good song too. Who would have thought you could make it from the Chessbra chat to Netflix? Just know, every time that you type a message in chat, you're getting closer to Netflix. It's like a lottery every day. Okay? So don't forget that. We need everyone's engagement up. Because at any point, Netflix could walk in and take your comment. Don't forget that. Hello to Bigfoot. Hello, Bick. Thank you, Rose Twig. Yeah, for those that don't know, finally we're back on the YouTube. Okay, we had a little hiatus, a lot of trips, slacked, but the YouTube's back. I have another video in the 100 Tips series, just released this morning. Going to be continuing that, so not to be forgotten. Hello, Chanel. So yeah, the things that make you happy. It's by this guy named Luca. So maybe there's some other like friendly songs. The things that make you happy. Let's see. Oh, this song is the most played. 38 million plays. Okay, let's listen to this. This is probably one of those like, you know, everyone feels good energy songs. That was a good video, Chess Ninja. We also are gonna probably put one or two videos from the if anyone saw that IRL stream we did on Kick from the park. Might try to make a video or two off that, so. El Rapido. You're looking for El Rapido, huh? All right, let's see who's on the hook. Wow. The song we played was 5 million views. This is 38 million. Oh no. This guy's like Zuko Ninja. Oh man. Prince of the Fire Nation and heir to the throne. Holy smokes. What the fuck is this? we we got a serious weeaboo. We got to tread carefully here, everybody. A common age for a weeb, no, Wally? See you later, Hella. Hopefully, you're not working yourself into the ground, and we'll see you after. Who are you talking about, Lolly? Doesn't that sound, that's the makings of a tumultuous day, Tommy. Who wants to average 2.8 weebs a week? That'll weigh on any good man. Oh, yes, I'm a strong Smurf got banned. Was this guy in our UTT, Lolly, or just he played against you in the pool, or what? This guy definitely has a very specific vibe to the songs here. Hello, Paul JB. Cool kid, Paul. Wow, the kind of love that moves your compass. Is that a GeoGussr reference? Lord knows I love my compass moved. Hello, Yusuf. Kind of love that you go to the end of the earth for. Not the kind of love you'd go to the end of the earth for, Airbus driver. I think that's really what we're all after. Okay, definitely kind of looks a little bit weak here. I almost like queen b5 there because it might have forced something to happen, which I would have preferred. This bishop probably needs to take a step back somewhere, g3, h2. Queen a4 is not a bad move, but queen b5 may have clarified things. No, nothing compares. Nothing compares to this. Interesting. b6. Yeah. So we have this and bishop there, which definitely looks quite good. I'm wondering if there's a better order that we can try to achieve that in. But that looks maybe not completely winning, but definitely looks good. Also, we can take and go takes on c5, and he can't take it back, and any piece takes with b4, I think. So that's another one that looks quite good. So bishop b5 and either bishop d7 or takes looks good. Knight d2 first makes some sense. There is a world where you could do that, but probably we can do this line again. But then bishop here means that our line is probably this one. And then I'm not sure I want the knight on d2. Because like queen takes c3 after b4. So it's always annoying because I feel like there's some lines where I can see myself wanting the knight there and some where I clearly wouldn't. So I'm just calculating everything we just talked about. We can go here, but then we kind of have to throw in this move. e5 gets too messy, I think. So I think the best order is this to start. We have bishop d7, but what I might do is after this, maybe throw in the knight then, but No, there's like a perfect order. In fact, I think the perfect order is this, take, then knight d2. But then there's bishop d3, so I don't know. Hard to say. I mean, we have to do this. Queen d8, I presume, but I guess there are many queen moves to choose from. Didn't really consider others. Knight d2, bishop d3 is annoying because it's like a safe bishop move, hits my rook, and then he gets to move after, so that's definitely annoying. I think we want to go here and here. Only reaction is probably knight there, but we have c6. I feel like this is the move. Like, okay, we don't really care about this, I think. But like, yeah, you can't really take it. And I just don't think I have the time to play knight d2, bishop d3. Because I know play c4. I don't know. Just close the game up. So maybe that was what I was supposed to do, but I think we'll play like this for now. Takes d4. I can probably play c6. If he takes with the queen, happy to trade and just recapture on d4. Maybe bishop d5 even better. That should be an advantage for us. And also d4 takes, knight takes. There's bishop d5, pawn takes d4. So I don't think any d4 move is dangerous here. I also don't think it can be taken back. So that's why I thought queen d8 was the best queen move, because amazingly you can actually no, you can't take back that way. What the hell? I was thinking like the queen guards the knight, but it actually doesn't matter. That's a pretty significant development that I don't even think I realized. I just assumed queen d8. Oh, queen guards a5, but everything I just said applies exactly the same, regardless of where the queen went. It just didn't matter. This move is really annoying. Knight c4, c6 is also like literally traps the queen, right? It's a tough position. I don't know what to recommend here. I still think the Things That Bring Me Joy song is the best one there. Okay, knight c6. Okay, obviously these moves are intended. If we take pawn takes, we have to deal with the queen first. I can put it on b5 though, which is very comfortable. And takes, queen takes on the other hand. I'm hitting this, so maybe at that point we could just move the knight. Not the most obvious. Feels like we do need to take. I could go here. Forces the capture, but then can just take here. I think we have to do this. Maybe bishop d7. Knight doesn't have great squares. I don't think this is a problem unless I'm missing something. I think I'm happy to take this. Knight e5 maybe. So queen a6 senseless. So I feel like if I get a queen trade, we'll win the game. Knight here, king up, knight here, king up. Queen c6 avoids the trade, but then we have b7. Otherwise, there's no avoiding the trade. You could take here, here, king there, but you're just never avoiding that trade. So maybe the best is to take. But we have d5 hanging there. Yeah, I think this is the one. I don't see a way to keep the queen on the board. Like, what you really want to do is take and be able to play d4 and like use the diagonal, but I don't know if I buy it. Knight h4. I will play king h3, I think. Still the only move to avoid the trade would be there. I just feel like maybe he'll get an opposite bishop endgame, but we'll win the d pawn and I think we should be okay. Honestly, maybe king h1 was better because the knight would be hit. I mean, knight h4 king here is like also super good, but he has a few lines. Anyway, this should definitely be fine though. So when I take this, there's going to be this. Yeah, he goes there, but I think we can force the queen exchange with b7, which is pretty nice. This is a nice move. Had to see it in advance because otherwise, I don't know, you could get kind of scared there, but well, only move really is like to try that, to try to get your queen over here, but it's just not happening. This move will force the queen all the way back this way, and yeah. Yeah, bishop g4 here is probably the simplest. Yeah, bishop g4 is way too strong. This is a funny move. Queen h5 anyway. I mean, yeah, I'll just go here. Queen takes d5 is also maybe okay, but I think this is simple enough. queen here. There's no threat, so at this point, probably default to just like sacking and queen c8. King g8 loses to bishop e6. This should lose to many, many things, but this looks pretty convincing. GG. I didn't actually know that this was a tactic that I would be using multiple times, but it has made an appearance often. So in this position, you'd never really think about it, but a lot of the times black leaves the queen on c8. A lot of the times black plays knight e4 and takes with the bishop. And a lot of the times black plays f6 at some point, either to kick my, let's say I play knight here, takes, take, plays f6, kick the bishop out, maybe plays this to prevent knight there, maybe plays this to play g5 or e5. For some reason, those things all happen, and it's a recipe for this bishop b5 move being super strong. Bishop d7, bishop e6, and then d takes c5. Wow, okay, I'm happy with this game. It's pretty well played here. We took, Engine likes knight d2 here, I think for obvious reasons. Knight d2 is super strong. But yeah, here, queen a6, best move. Yeah, I called it as soon as it was played. King h1 was better. This to me looked really good because it forced everything that happened, but king h1 is better so that if he goes for the queen trade lines, we can win the knight at the end. Yeah, I think we did well. The Weeb Prince will rise again. I think we put away a pretty nice game there. You didn't get queen a4. I mean, Engine doesn't love queen a4, as in it's not like the best move in the position, but it's definitely still pretty good. Basically, like if I play a6, black plays b6, this is going to be good for me, but probably not fantastic. Just because the knight can get here, and what I'd like is I'd like to do this so that maybe a6, bishop b5 is an actual threat. So knight a5 can't happen. So here, I don't exactly have a threat, but here, I think I have a threat. And if black plays this, I'm very okay with this. I'll probably recycle the knight like this. There's like some weak squares here. He probably still should have done it, but it was clear that he wasn't interested in playing this. And anyway, that's the whole point of this line. You push the pawn up, try to induce a weakness. If they don't push it, you often push yourself. So it's kind of a win-win. No matter what happens, white's gaining some kind of small advantage by pushing the a-pawns. Yeah, more or less played accurately after that. Queen a6 I was happy with. Here, like, there's lots of moves that you could try. Of course, takes. You drop the f-pawn, but like, who cares? Like, you're about to win the game. So that would be winning no matter what. But queen a6 is just clean. Is the Spotify link broken? Well, the link that really matters is working, ! Course. So nice to see that Nightbot is putting the commands in a priority queue. You mean in this position, Mr. EQ, or maybe earlier, or when? Because it kind of depends. Here, I have basically no weak squares. c4 is not weak because I can always play b3. b3, c4, d3, h3, g2. None of these squares are weak because he doesn't have a light square bishop, so it's never really going to be a problem. Even here, I wouldn't say that's a weak square. I mean, always a b3. b3 is not a weak square. He can't really use it. So we don't have a lot of weak squares here. It's a nice thing about the London. You just don't have weaknesses. Ahoy, ahoy, everybody. London OP, my man. Ahoy El Capitan. Is Lally getting the bamboo out on more people? Who won TT? Mr. Hans. I don't know if Hans beat Hikaru. Those are very specific questions. You'll be shocked by this, but it's possible for you to view Hans Niemann's account or Hikaru's account and find the information out for yourself. I know that will come as a surprise. You're lazy? That's okay. I hear that. If you're lazy, I'm lazier. That's right, Larry. We did have Kramnik in second, but both tied for first. So, you know, an all outcast podium. I'm telling you, ABD, the set is very, very promising. You know exactly what song this is. Johnny's definitely activating. Even Thomas himself is activating the way I would see Johnny activating. Like the dance right here, this is Johnny right now. Just a friendly activation. I've pulled so far every single one of these dance moves. This is a 30-second montage of every move in the book. Every techno dance move in the book is right here. Okay, starting with the fist bump into the shuffle. Yep, just a little playful look down into the one hand, into the exposed palms, extended fingers. And then the one hand, keep the beat going while we're drinking water, into the fist. Big moves performed there. Into the clap. Fantastic. This is like Techno 101. Does anyone else wear their sunglasses at night? Did you notice that he put his sunglasses on for that drop? Or for that track? Indeed, you did, ABD. Correct, correct. And then, yep. He's activating the bounce dance move, another classic. Just the up and down. Great stuff. Great stuff. Just, nice to see some dance moves being performed. I think everyone can take notes there. A lot to learn from. The set's fire in the top comments in German. To be fair, almost all the comments are in German, but I'm honestly struggling to find an English one. Yes, there's like one. Always Sarlander. Go Thomas. Oof. Yep, some research material for young Johnny. Thomas Lazara is also going to be in the Times 100 for next year, so we need Johnny to get his work in. Yes, coming up right now, Larissa. Perfect timing. I'm going to need all the Polish clues I can get. Oh, it's definitely not something you should consume once and think that's it, Guppy. So you definitely want to be like adding to it with your own stuff. Maybe put it all in one. Maybe put it all in one file. Like play a blitz game, analyze it, put the line into the file if it's not there. So yeah, definitely a lot to remember, but you can usually survive if you just know where the pieces in general are supposed to be. Don't need to get every move perfect. Sometimes you do. If you don't get it perfect, you might lose, but pretty rare, I think. Nope, we're heading there now. We discovered we're a moving player. Yeah, I think it's my general thing, Guppy, is like if you see the pawn on d6 and the knight on f6, in general, it can be a decent move, h3. If you see the pawn on g6 and the knight on f6, h3 is decent. Other than that, it's usually not. Like, you want to play it eventually, but it's not like necessary. So yeah. Go moving. Bringing me out the door. Got to take out Buddy Carson. Hello to you, Bitsia. Like Spain or Greece? I don't know. I'll try Spain. It was Spain or Greece, and honestly, it wasn't looking rocky enough for me to go Greece. And I definitely didn't see any signs. But the instinct was definitely there. Spain or Greece. This looks like a big fat America. Sorry, just a big America. No need to over describe. Okay. It is, but I mean, when I see stuff that look like this, I just think of like very far east or very far west. Obviously, like not too much in the middle. I don't know where I'm going to be finding clues here. Like, other than just being like very familiar with the. Because yeah, the U.S. is definitely not a place I know too well. Yeah, I mean like these U.S. like bollards and whatnot. I definitely don't know that. I'm happy enough to just get the U.S. like to get the country. I got nothing. I usually just pick somewhere here so that I'm not too far off. But yeah, it was definitely looking like east, very near Canada, honestly, but that's fine. It's a fine guess. Won't like take too much of a hit. Okay. Do we just go North India here? I don't know too much about this, so let's go here. I'm really bad at like using information in Indian rounds, so hopefully we're not. Yeah, that's fine. Maybe we went a little bit high. That's fine. Okay, Finland, I suppose. Yeah, we're not finding these places though. I think, I mean, small scan, but I don't think I want to go too north here. Oh, damn. Fuck. It was right there. I saw it. Yeah, I saw it. Even from scrolled out here, it shows. It was actually a big city. I could have done more damage to him. I scanned like a little bit. I didn't see it. And I was like, okay, I'm never going to find it. But it was right there at the end. Also, how does he miss Finland? First of all, it's such an obvious Finland, but it also said .fi on the truck. Sometimes those trucks are like trolling you, but this looks difficult. Honestly, are we in Russia? Otherwise, I gotta go Lithuania. Just like a flat, maybe over here, so it's close to everything. Okay, he went Lithuania as well. It was actually Latvia. Those flat like Euro rounds, I feel like sometimes they can be Russia, even with dirt roads, but Baltics are always a good shout. I think we're just in Mexico. Once again, like in Mexico, I truly CDMX, baby. I don't know anything. It's probably exactly that, Tommy. Yeah, CDMX never fails. Uh, we could be in Mexico again, to be honest. Yeah, based on that poll. Does this look the same as the other Mexico? Not really. It was down here. Now I think this is like a more fine guess. I mean, I'm literally just going here. Chile or Argentina? I'm just hoping that these polls don't troll me. They seem like the Mexican ones, but yeah. I think if the polls have like those octagonal polls, it's just more or less always Mexico. Okay, this one I never remember properly. It's a very specific car. It's like, I think it's an island. It's one of these, I'm pretty sure. I just can't remember, like. Does this car, like with the lines? I swear this is something here. I just can't remember which one. I think I might be trolling. Okay, good. I knew it was like one of those islands. There's a very specific car, but I didn't even bother like trying to put it in a correct spot there. Okay, we're definitely in Sweden. I don't think we're... Okay. Oh, we need that sign over there. Never mind. That sign's not helpful. I mean... I don't know. I'm not going to go that north. This could be wrong. Shit. He had the same thought. I don't know. I've seen some of those northern places and they look a little more desolate. Plus, like, there's so much water and like random tree area in Norway and Sweden that I find it pretty difficult to tell them apart. Okay, this kind of looks like the Greece again. Almost like Italy, Greece, Spain become the main shouts. Yeah, we're definitely in the northern hemisphere. But once again, remember at the beginning of this whole thing, it was a Spain-Greece flip. I feel like I'm flipping again. Wow. Beautiful water to the south. The rock walls, though, like, it's honestly making me think more Greece. But I swear the landscapes can be so similar. To the south makes me... I mean, if we're going Spain, we know like exactly where, but the rock walls always make me think more Greece, and we're getting basically nowhere. The houses had that red like tiling, which, to be honest, does not speak Greek to me. Oh, we made it to a road. I don't know. That would probably be a great piece of information for a better player. Doesn't mean a lot to me. This is a pretty important guess. Man, we're really just not getting anywhere with information. I'm sure that he's found something. I don't like Spain that much. It was like Croatia. It was South Greece. We're going to lose off that. That's too bad. That's too bad. Basically, we had two flips. In the end, I went Croatia, not because I thought it was Croatia, but because I didn't know. And I suppose because I'm going to take damage being right or wrong, I shouldn't have like hedged because we're gonna take so much. We're gonna. Oh, what the fuck? This looks like some update. What's happening here? Did they just make some update? Feels like they did. But both times it was Greece, and I really knew it was Greece. Or obviously I didn't, or I would have gone there, but I knew it was a real possibility, 50-50. And we didn't go. We never went Greece, so that was pretty tough. Should have done better though. These rounds are brutal for me. Yeah, I see that, Dusty. It's kind of almost like fucking middle of nowhere Russia or something. Yeah. Middle of nowhere Russia. It took me a while to get there. If I had a little bit more time, maybe I would have been confident in putting middle of nowhere Russia, but I wasn't sure if it could be still Alapi. Okay, we should be in Turkey. Yeah, we are. We're in some town of some sort. Sitma? No. We're obviously in Turkey, but I can't tell what's the place and what's like Alapi. I'm not sure I'm finding that. Okay, wait. I think we need to leave. I need like a big street sign of some sort. Okay. Well, I mean, I can just. That probably is information that I don't know how to use too well. I don't know. It's pretty clear where we are in the world, but wait a minute. Yeah, don't have a fantastic guess. It's quite green. I don't know. It could literally be anywhere. This feels like it hedges the most, but I don't really have a good guess. He went very specific because if he wasn't right, I feel like he could be very wrong. Okay, Japan? But where? I think we're not going to get anywhere unless we get on a real road here. I think it could be in the north. Makes me think we're looking at one of these bits of water. This feels like fine. We're probably looking at one of these Maybe here. Could be there. Yeah, we did fine there. It was not in the north. Big Australia. Okay, definitely a big Australia. Can't really do anything here except just hope you get a sign. I'm so bad at these. Like you guys know, I always just go here. Interesting. One day I'll learn something about Australia. Okay. Poland, for many reasons. No. Don't really have anything. Ahoy, ahoy. Okay, so this is Bangladesh, right? Triangle meta? Triangle meta. Or it could be northern India, I suppose. Yep, northern India. Bangladesh or northern India. But the nice thing about guessing Bangladesh there is, you know, they use the same script in northern India right around Bangladesh, so you can't be that wrong. Pare, South America. South America. Whoa. Has the crest. I was wondering if it was Colombia, but totally Ecuador. I don't know. Does this look like Quito? I don't know. I'll go Santo Domingo. Even if it's Quito, it can't be too wrong. Nice. He must have missed the flag or gone the other way. That's the Colombia flag. I'm sorry to break it to you, my friend. It is not. Oh, this guy's in silver 3. Might have to put him 6 feet under here. Or he's smurfing on me super hard. Do we go like North Russia? With these like random ass cinder block concrete and sand. Maybe we should have gone more north. Oh, we were right. It was northern Russia, but I don't know where. I just put random things. We were definitely right, but wrong kind of northern Russia. Wrong type. He was nowhere close though. He was like in a different place entirely. Okay, are we in Norway? Wait, what the fuck? I'm in a dead end. What the hell? Get me out of here. Definitely. Okay, there we go. Again, I wouldn't go super north here. I don't have the energy to try to figure out exactly where we are. I think this should be fine. It's not like very high multis yet, so. Yeah, it's a good thing you don't go too north. He's missing the country every single time, so. He got Denmark. For Russia, he put Lithuania or something. So he hasn't got the country right yet. Triangle meta? No triangles. No. India meta. No, those are curved. The triangles pay off, or the lack thereof. Marshmallow, thanks for the 35. Okay, this looks low-key like Ontario or something. Salvation Army. Broad brown. Okay. Okay, we're definitely, it's looking US. This is probably some kind of like famous building, but North Broad Street, Philadelphia. Obviously, this should be fine. North Broad Street. Okay, North Philadelphia. Just like a 5-second check for Broad Street. Yeah, fuck it. Unfortunately, those urban rounds, you're never going to do a lot of damage because it's so obvious he's going to find the information as well. Okay, sand and what looks to be Russia. Like, these place names are not very helpful. Where's that sandy location? Is it like here? I feel like it's, I guess it could be north, but it's the same place I just was, basically. But I thought that you had to have the roads like as well, like the same concrete roads. But I guess sand is in that like same north area. It was exactly where it was last time. I feel like he only got that one because, okay, Croatia. Honestly, it looks more like countryside, more like here or mountainous, so maybe here. I don't know that there are any mountains. There's some here, but I feel like the mountains are like, yeah, a little bit more up here. Should have gone maybe a bit more north, but okay. I don't see too many mountains. Damn, we both went to the same place. Yeah, I definitely knew we were on the west side of Ghana, but obviously you could be between any two places. I want to say like North Macedonia. Should be the same sign. North Mass, Serbia. Yeah, it was pretty much between those two. I guess whenever you have, what's this? Definitely Indonesia. Didn't even need the flag. Not sure we're going to be able to locate ourselves. Why do I have something here in my head? This is bad because I think I'm remembering something. It's never a good thing because I could be remembering from any round. Watch this be like over here. I think I'm about